What's going on, y'all? This your boy Rel, aka Dolo, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Ramble with Rel. You already know, man. Let's go. You already know, man. Listen, man. Shout out to my first time viewers. Shout out to my last time viewers. Shout out to the people that's viewing this video, whether religiously or in passing. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell so you will be notified when I go on live or upload a video, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, click the link tree in the description above, man. There's a link tree. It take you to all my socials. You know what I mean? 60% off of Adidas selected sneakers. So just click the link tree in the description. You can follow me on all my social media platforms, man. We about to kick it off like this, man. You know what I mean? First of all, whenever you're watching this video, hopefully that y'all in good spirits. You know what I mean? Hopefully nobody is bringing you down, bringing your joy down, bringing your energy down, bringing the fact that you are happy. You know what I mean? Hopefully you have people that's surrounding you that's making everything positive, you know? You want positivity around you. We are at the age right now when we can't have no negativity around us, man. Everything got to be positive. I don't even want to hang out with negativity. I don't even want to do things that bring in negativity. You know what I mean? I just can't do it, especially at this day and age right now. I can't do it, bro. I want to be surrounded by all positivity, man. So if you not positive, then I'm sorry, man. I'm kicking you to the curb. And I'm good with being by myself. You feel what I'm saying? I'm good with being dolo. If that means that I need to be dolo to eliminate all negative stuff, then I'll just be dolo. You feel what I'm saying? So I just wanted to get y'all. I just wanted to get that to y'all. You feel what I'm saying? We about to kick it off like this, man. We about to start off with a video. You feel what I'm saying? We about to recap this video, and I'm gonna give y'all my opinion on what this video is. Let's go.
Be the one to tell y'all this, but somebody had to say it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let y'all know. All girls cheat. All girls cheat. But if she love you, you won't never find out.
All right, man. Listen, this is my opinion, man, and a lot of y'all women may not agree with her, but this is coming from a female right now. A female. You know what I mean? This is coming from a female. All women, I'm not gonna say all women cheat, but all women are suspicious and sneaky. That is a fact. And I do agree with her. If she love you, she won't even tell you for real. I do feel like this, right? Growing up, there was a quote that my father used to say, right? Women sleep with one eye open and one eye closed, meaning that they always sneaky. They always up to something. They always observing. They always doing something behind your back that's slick. You know what I'm saying? And that is a fact, bro. Women are something different. And like I said, I'm not putting it on all women, but I feel like all women got something up their sleeve for real. And this is coming from a female. You know what I mean? This is coming from a female. You dig what I'm saying? And listen, men got their own stuff with them too. Don't get me wrong. Men got their own stuff with them too. But I feel like when it comes to women, bro, is y'all sneaky, y'all conniving, y'all, you know what I mean? Y'all emotional and not logical. You feel what I'm saying? And listen, correct me when I'm wrong. You know what I mean? Listen, put it in the comments. Put it in the comments. Y'all always flip the story when y'all don't take accountability. Y'all find a way to flip the story to make the dude feel like he's wrong. A dude can never win an argument. He's always wrong when it comes to an argument with a female. Regardless of how right we feel, we are always wrong. No wrapping up. We're always wrong. Even when we break it down to you, we're always wrong. So a lot of times as men, we got to gracefully bow out the situation. We got to gracefully bow out. But I agree with this woman. She is 100% correct. I feel like a large majority of females be cheating behind their men back. And they know how to do it better. They know.
So we didn't learn. We didn't learn from last time. We didn't. So we didn't learn
how to be sneaky better. You know what I mean? They know how to cover it up better. This is not nothing new. You feel what I'm saying? This is not nothing new. This is old news at this point. You dig what I'm saying? This is old news. So I definitely agree with her. She definitely got a point on that. You know what I mean? Shout out to the female for actually telling the truth. You know what I mean? Shout out to the female for actually telling the truth. Shout out to the female for telling the truth. Let's get to the next topic. I had a discussion, right? And I was pretty much talking about how people used to be in high school, right? You had your popular people in high school, the ones that was getting the girls and the girls that was getting the guys, and they was mad popular, and you just thought that they was gonna be something, right? You thought they was gonna be something because of who they were in high school. You feel what I'm saying? Like you had like I was, I was popular, but I wasn't like, no magnet. You feel what I'm saying? Like I was popular, but I wasn't no magnet. You had people that was magnets in high school that just attract everything. Anybody and everything. They was cool, they attracted the girls. They was cool, they attracted the guys. They was just a magnet, And then, how many years I've been out of high school? 2009, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's 10. Wait, 2009, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
1 hour later.
17, 18, 19, that's 10. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 17 years? Golly, I'm old as shit. Been out of high school 17 years. I'm looking at the same people that were popular in high school. And I'm like, damn, that's you?
How? Hold on, bro. How? How you? I'm saying, how? Like, just talk to me, bro.
Especially when it comes to the chicks, I be like, yo, that's you. I remember how you used to look in high school. Let me put my muckers on. Hold up. God damn it. Hold up. I remember how you used to look in high school. You was that. You wouldn't give a nigga a time of day. You wouldn't give me no time in the day. Now look at you. You like 300 pounds, got like 5 kids. No, listen, no shade to no McDonald's, no Wendy's, no Target workers, but you there. That's where you're at. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's your occupation.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
And I be looking at myself like, you was the same chick that dubbed me. You ain't want to talk to me. Like, and there was a couple of those, like, yo, when like that reached out and stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? That wanted to hit your boy up. But nah, it ain't that. Same thing with the, well, I can't say amongst the dudes because I was that amongst the dudes as far as like popularity and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I was in the streets for real. So I was that. So with the guys, I was cool, but with the girls, it was like, look at you now, and it's like, yo, half of y'all fell off the face of the earth. Half of y'all fell off the face of the earth, and you trying to get in my inbox, huh? You trying to get in my inbox, huh? No, it's a dub. It's a wrap.
Son of a bitch! I feel like I've been stabbed in the heart. How much more betrayal can I take?
It's a wrap. I'm up now. I'm up. It's a wrap. I don't want to talk to you. You look like something in high school. You know what I'm saying? You look like you was something in high school, but nah, it's a dub. It's a dub. You got like 85 kids. I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke. You got like 85 kids with like 3,000 baby fathers. I don't want no smoke. I'm good, bro. I'm good over here where I'm at. I'm up. Let's get to the next topic. I don't understand how a lot of y'all don't like wash up. Like a lot of y'all don't wash properly for real. You feel what I'm saying? And listen, I'll be at work, bro. And I'll be smelling it. That's why I'm bringing up this topic. Because I'll be at work, bro. And I'll be smelling it. And I'll be like, yo, what's going on? Y'all, like, come on, bro. Like, wash your uniform or something. I feel like a lot of people, they don't really wash up properly. Like, they just get in the shower. You know what I mean? They feel like they just could just use a rag, you know what I mean, and put a little or they could use a rag or get a loofah, you know what I mean, put a little soap on it and just, you know what I mean, hit your legs and your stomach and a little bit of your neck, you know what I mean, but that's it. Nah, bro, I'm about to break it down. When you get in the shower, you gotta wash your face. Know what I mean? First of all, people need to learn how to exfoliate. That's first and foremost. Second of all, when you get in the shower, bro, wash your face. You don't have to wash it too often because you don't want to strip the natural oils that your body produce. You feel what I'm saying? But wash your face. Get your neck. I'm talking about all that. Get your neck. Get behind your ears. Your ears. Get behind your ears, yo. That part behind your ear is stink. Alright? It stink. Get behind your ear, bro. Get behind your ears. You know what I mean? Next, get your body. Don't forget that belly button. Some of y'all don't be washing the inside of your belly button. Get your belly button, bro. Wash your belly button. Get your underarms and scrub, bro. Scrub. Make sure you get one of those long ass toothbrush sticks, right? And get your back. A lot of y'all don't know how to wash your back because you can't reach back there. Wash your back. Go down, go to your area and wash your area in the creases, right under the, especially if you're a man, in the creases, under the gooch. You know what I mean? Get in that ass. Like, I don't care, get in that ass. Wash your ass cheeks. Men and women, wash your ass cheeks. That part when you wipe, you know what I mean? When you take the tissue and you wipe your ass, but you got that little crease right there.
What? What?
Like that little, wash that part. Wash that part. You go to your legs, you scrub your legs. When you wash your feet, you go in between them toes and scrub. Don't just let the soap suds hit your feet and you think that your feet clean. No. Wash your feet top to bottom. Go in the creases and clip your goddamn toenails, bro. Men and women, clip your toenails. You know what I mean? Make sure your nails is right. Make sure your cuticles is right. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. But learn how to be clean. Learn how to be sanitary, bro. What's up with you? Learn how to be sanitary, bro.
You talking to Ramble with Rell, goddammit.
On to the next topic. Yo, dudes that be dating these high maintenance chicks, right? You gotta, first of all, you gotta learn who you dealing with.
It's gonna be a ticket. Go ahead.
What's that mean? Just
what's that range?
Because it's good insight. Because we just have these hypothetical conversations all the time. But just somebody you're like in the top 1% of girls that's actually you're exposed to that life, right? Like, so yeah. What is, you say you're spoiled? What does that mean?
Spoiled means I need you to be able to keep up with my lifestyle if you want to be with me.
What does that mean?
Ladies, take notes. Take notes, because it'll work on the simp. I have a lifestyle I expect to keep.
Myself, you should be able to do it for me too. And if I can't depend on you to be able to handle what I have on my plate, then there's no reason for me and me and you to be together. Because that means you're gonna hold me back, and that means I'm gonna have to be looking out after you.
What about love?
What does that mean? Financially, what does that mean, though? What does that mean? What does that mean on a monthly? What does that mean? Roughly.
Numbers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like 45, 50.
$50,000 a month. So you need $50,000 a month.
You have to learn who you're dealing with, bro. If you feel like a female is out of your league, don't even pursue it, bro, because a female will make you broke, especially a high maintenance chick, bro. They want you to pay their bills, right? Get their nails done, right? Maintain a certain part of their lifestyle. Send them money for this, send them money for that. If they go to work, they want lunch money. They want clothes, you know what I mean? Like all of that. So I say deal with a female that you can handle for real. Don't deal with a female that is going to break your pockets. Cause I'm gonna let you know right now, bro. Like I'm gonna be honest. A lot of people don't like the 50-50 type of guy, but I'm a 50-50 type of guy. And what I mean is, you don't have, like, my 50-50 is we don't have to go half on like restaurants, or we don't. I take care of the restaurant bill. You know what I mean? If you want clothes, I'll take care of the clothes. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. But my 50-50 is, yo, I would like something back in return. I just don't want your presence. That's not a return to me. I need you to surprise me with some things too. I need you, you know what I mean? Spoil me too. That's my 50-50. I do it for you, you do it for me. I just don't do it for you and you think that your presence is the gift. I don't care about your presence. Yeah, listen, I care about you, you care about me. I love you, you love me. I do it for you, you do it for me. That's my 50-50, real talk. Real talk. But if you talking about a guy that's trying to pursue a high maintenance chick, first of all, you got to stay in your league. You got to stay in your league, because a high maintenance chick will make you broke. I was listening to a video and the chick said that in order to maintain her, you got to be providing her with 40 to 50K a month.
Like 45, 50?
$50,000 a month. So you need $50,000 a month.
Where? Not me. I ain't doing that for no chick. I don't care how up I am. 40 or 50K a month. Yeah, all right. On to the next topic. All right, let me get a little serious right now, right? One of the most underrated things in the world right now, or not even in the world, just period, just to human beings, one of the most underrated things right now is having like a safe space, right? Having like some time to yourself, having just that, just that me time, right? A lot of people really don't understand the significance of having a safe space and having some me time, right? A lot of men and women too. I just don't want to exclude the women, but as far as I've seen it, my experience, a lot of men, you know what I mean? Whether you got a girl at home, a family at home, you living with your mom, your pops, or whatever like that. A lot of times when I see, men, they be, once they get off work, they sit in their cars a lot because they be needing to decompress. You know what I mean? Because they need that time. You know what I mean? And listen, and I want to advocate for the men because I'm a man. You know what I mean? I'm never excluding the females, but I want to advocate for the men. A lot of times we need that time to decompress. You know what I mean? We need a space where we can just relax a little bit. A lot of times we wear a lot of things. Listen, we wear a lot of different hats. We got a lot of different type of weight on our shoulders. You know what I mean? We got to carry the world on our shoulders. We got to be strong. We got to be a protector, a provider, and that comes with a lot. We can't cry. A lot of times we can't get emotional. A lot of times as men, we don't have a space to vent. We don't have anybody to vent to. So a lot of times we hold stuff in, and we need that space to decompress. We need that space to relax. We need that space to get our thoughts together, because we always going a million miles a second. Like, we don't really get a break. You know what I mean? And I'm speaking for men. We don't really get a break because we're dealing with a lot. And like I said, you could be dealing with a lot at home, whether you got a wife, you living with your mom and pops, you know what I mean? Or you're a single father, you know what I mean? You dealing with a lot at your job, you know what I mean? You got responsibilities, you taking care of like 6 people, you know what I mean? And you can't complain as a man. We don't get a chance to complain. We don't get a chance to complain. That right there is a lot, bro. Like, it's stressful. Sometimes a dude, you know what I mean, we be wanting to spaz out sometimes, but we don't get that chance. We don't get the opportunity, because if we spaz out, we deem to be weak. If we cry, we deem to be weak. If we show any type of emotion, we deem to be weak. If we end up getting vulnerable a little bit, sometimes people don't take it that serious. And on top of that, you know what I mean, life move on, the world move on, time don't wait for you. So we just got to get up and go, and we got to be, it's a lot. So I do want to say, as far as the men, like I said, women too, because I want y'all to hear this message as well, because it can apply to y'all too. If you need your safe space, like create your safe space. You know what I mean? Create that environment for yourself. You know what I mean? Everybody need a peace of mind. Everybody need to decompress after a long day. Take that time to do that. You know what I mean? Take that time to do that. I don't care if you're sitting in the car. I don't care if you in the bathroom. You got to close the door. I don't care if you got to close. You know what I mean? I don't care if you got to sit in the closet somewhere. create that safe space for yourself. It's a lot of things going on that is out of our control that we want to control, and we can't control it. You feel what I'm saying? So you need the time to just get your thoughts together. Even if you got to sip a little yak, you know what I mean? Sip a little yak, get yourself right, you know what I mean? Create that safe space for yourself, you know what I mean? And all right, man, this is a message to, you know, my street guys and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Because I was once in the street life. I'm no longer a part of that. You know what I mean? Listen, I'm considered a geek, a dweeb. I like to be in the crib. You know what I mean? I like to be out the way for real. I don't like to be in the mix no more. I don't like to be around crowds no more. I can't be a part of that life no more because I'm older. You know what I mean? But I would never shun somebody who is still in it. I would never look down upon people who is, you know what I mean, who still live that type of life. You know what I mean? Shout out to you. But me, I'm over that. You know what I mean? I don't want to be looking over my shoulder no more. I don't want to be doing none of that no more. You know what I mean? I am a dweeb now. I am a part of the dweeb community. I am a geek now. I am a part of the geek community, and I'm proud to be that. I don't want to be a street dude no more. I don't want to be hanging out. I don't want to be gang. I don't want, you know what I mean? I don't want to be a active gang member. I don't. You know what I mean? I've been there, done that before. Not this time. Not this part of my lifetime. I'm too grown for that. I do want to say this for the people that are still active, right? I do want to say this, that if you are active, at least do it correctly. Do it like how it used to be done. Start getting everything back organized. Start protecting the community, or start being an OG to these young cats. You know what I mean? Like, at least have some structure. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Have some structure to it. You know what I mean? When you 35, 36, 37, 38, and you still thinking that you're 20 years old, that's mad backwards. You're supposed to be the OG. A 19-year-old not supposed to be commanding a 30, 38, or 40-year-old who been in the game for a long time. You're supposed to be giving the game down. Let's get back to the structure of things. If you are going to be out there, if you're going to bust moves, let's bust moves in the right way. Listen, it ain't no right way to do that, period. But I'm saying, though, if you're going to bust moves, at least be a little bit smart about it. You know what I mean? Let's get back to the essence of what a street dude's supposed to be. That's all I'm saying. I'm not condoning it. At the end of the day, I'm not condoning it, but I'm not frowning upon it, and I'm not looking down on it, because I once was a part of that. You know what I mean? That's where I'm from. You know what I mean? That's where I'm from. I'm not there now, but that's where I'm from. So the essence is always still going to be in here. But now that I'm grown up, you know what I mean? Now that I'm mature, I'm more wise. I got things going for myself. I see things in a different light. And all I'm saying is, y'all got to smarten up, man. Smarten up. Be smart about things. You know what I mean? If you're still going to indulge in that life, be smart. Get back to the structure. That's all I'm saying. Because I still got partners that do it. The only thing I tell them is, yo, be smart about it. You know what I mean? Be smart about it. And that's a word from your boy Rel, aka Dolo, man. You already know. Listen, I appreciate every last listen. I want to give this message real quick, because this is not no topic, right? I appreciate the ones who watch me. I appreciate the ones who view me. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I got something to talk about, and there's a lot of people out there who agree with me. There's a lot of people out there who may not agree with me, but they want to hear my opinion, and I appreciate every last single one of y'all, man. Support goes a long way. If you could, you know what I mean? If you share it, you know what I mean? Cool. If you if you in the comment section, cool. If you subscribe, cool. Support and go a long way, you know what I mean? You already know, man. Listen, I will be back with another episode, man. This is your boy Rel, aka Dolo. Please make sure that you comment down below, man. Please make sure that you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you will be notified when I go on live, baby. Gang, 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 gang.